time sure flies by. Hello and welcome to Splat Talk, where I let my mind smack talk about different topics related to Splatoon in general. Well, it's been 4 years since the first game was released in Japan, so happy birthday Splatoon. Hope to see you again for more fun, epic and memorial moments from one of the fresh new franchises from the division that created classics such as Mario and Zelda within Nintendo. For me, I did not get Splatoon 1 on release date because my own birthday was around the corner. I intended to get it offered to me by my parents for my birthday, but since I was about to be 20, I realized a little too late that they will think this game to be childish when judging by its looks. But Splatoon is more deep and more profound than its exterior. Its art style makes it look like. You use ink to shoot, and with this ink you can hide into it, move faster with ink, climb walls, prevent your enemy from progress. It's not just your ammo, it's a game design element of its own, and a very strategic one in versus matches, which is what this game is essentially built around, like many competitive shooter, online multiplayer. And the weapons you can use are also unique. You can fight with a paint roller, a paintbrush, a bucket, a water hydrant, many other weapons that might look like your everyday items. You have so many options to choose from. Even so, its campaign, its lore is still well built. You might find your taste in knowing more about the world of Splatoon than playing online if you want, with characters like Captain Cuttlefish, the Sweet Sisters of the Hog, Judd, Sheldon, etc. It's mainly fictional bands that make the music of the game, its landscapes. It gives the game a vibrant identity of its own. And to think, this all started with 2 blocks of tofu throwing ink at each other and an elusive rabbit. Look how far we've gone. And that's not to give in the amazing community that has been built over the years around Splatoon. Competitive gamers, artists, animators, funny videos and montages, informative videos, etc. So many passionate people that I followed through years and that inspired and keep inspiring me into being a better person than what I was before there was Splatoon. All I can say is thank you guys for these wonderful moments, and also thank you Nogami for making a refreshing and passionate experience for us players. On a side note, today marks the announcement of a new patch on Splatoon 2, so let's see what the patch notes of version 4.8.0 have in store for us. Once again, thank you Lynn for giving us a translation of the patch notes on Twitter. So, Jet Squelcher has 10% more painting range, but it's something he's not too sure about it, so it has to be confirmed. Carbon Roller has 12% less ink consumption overall. Splat Roller has vertical flick range increase. Dapple Duelist has 7% less ink consumption per shots, and that means it does not include rolls. Splat Duelist has 5% less ink consumption per shot. Mini Splatling has 15% more ink consumption. Heavy Splatling has a decrease in damage output from 32 to 30. Ballpoint Splatling has less range in long range mode, but it could also mean that the paint radius of the long range shots has been decreased by 8%, something similar to Jet Squelcher that has yet to be confirmed. Tentarbrella also has a decrease in damage output from 17.5 to 17 per droplets. Splash Wall now deploys 5 frames faster. Inkjet now has 25% more damage against Splatbrella and Undercoverbrella's shield, and 75% more damage against Tentabrella's shield. Booyah Bomb has 6% less armor durability, and as for the special points, Vanilla Splat Shot goes from 190 to 180, Vanilla Blaster goes from 190 to 180, First Squiffer goes from 190 to 180, Splat Charger and Slatterscope goes from 210 to 220, Vanilla Tentabrella goes from 190 to 200, Tentacamo Brella also goes from 190 to 200, and Kensa Undercover Brella also goes from 190 to 200. So, from the looks of it, the Splatlings seems to be the most affected overall, and in a negative way. There might be less powerful, especially Mini Splatling, since its increased ink consumption means that we'll have to be more careful about its use. We cannot go on full operation anymore with less ink left in our tank. We might have to retreat a bit. For the heavy Splatling, this might be a good nerf since it's one of the few weapons that naturally without splatting with third shots, was dangerously closing in. It looks like they also made a small favor for the Dapple and the Splat duelists by reducing their ink consumption per shots to compensate for the increased ink consumption per roll. Booyah Bomb shield nerf is something much needed, especially for those who are facing the Booyah Bomb user alone, since even equipping Object Strider or main power-up that increase damage output won't help every time for breaking the armor. I wonder why they keep pushing Splat Brellas to their grave over and over again with yet another weapon that deals more damage to their shield. It's like they think that the Brella class was a mistake. And finally, with a faster splash wall deployment, we might see a resurgence in the use of splash wall weapons, like Kensa Gal 52, Gal 96 Deco, Gluga Duelist Deco, Heavy Splatling Deco, Kensa L3, Cherry H3, etc. Splash wall is a very strategic sub-weapon as it allows to block shots and shoot from behind without getting taken down instantly, so having a faster deployment is interesting to say the least. And I have nothing else in particular to say for the other weapons for this patch. I don't think there will be a big change overall with this new patch besides splash wall weapons in my opinion. Well, that's all for this video. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter and Twitch, and if you have another suggestion for a topic you want me to Splat Talk, then leave it in the comment section below. This was Sonic, wishing happy birthday again to Splatoon, and I shall see you next time. Bye!